Phosphates. I don't know what that is.
Okay, well, one thing I'm also about is going out on Lake Minnetonka. I love it there. I do not have a boat, but fortunately for me, I know a couple people who do, and I'm also always taking applications for new friends who might have boats on Lake Minnetonka.
Well, maybe you don't have friends that have a boat. Maybe you just don't have friends. And maybe you don't want to buy one yourself. What? Maybe you don't.
I know you look like you're going to cry a little bit.
Well, Emily Engberg, she's on the water in Excelsior to show us how you can rent a boat without a lot of hassle.
It must be summer, 'cause the days are long.
There are so many beautiful lakes in the area, and it's so fun to go out on the water, but boats can be expensive. But here's the good thing. You don't have to own one in order to go out there and enjoy it and have all the fun. You can rent them, and it's pretty easy.
Excel Boat Club has 20 different rental boats between its two locations, one on the St. Croix River and this spot on Lake Minnetonka. If you're a boat club member, you pay a yearly fee to use any of the boats.
From speedboats to deck boats to pontoon boats that hold a number of people for having a small get-together. So the variety of boats that you get is a plus because you're not just limited to one boat.
But for those of you like me who will only be going out once, this is a great option for you. A one-time rental fee and the choice of several really nice pontoons. As long as you are at least 25 years old, all you need is a driver's license. A little experience is preferred, but don't worry, they'll give you a safety lesson before you go out on the water, especially if you're not used to driving a bigger boat.
And then we basically tell you how to navigate the lake, what you should avoid, how to read the buoys, and basically shutting off the engine when you're swimming. Basically safety and comfort are our two biggest issues.
Talk about being comfortable at Excel Boat Club. Renting a boat is as easy as calling ahead for a reservation and then just showing up.
Everything's done for you, so we just pull up and the dock boys come and get everything, load it up, clean the boat, gas it up, they pull it out of the slip, and then you take off. And before you come back in, you call them, they meet you at the end of the dock and reverse the process, so my wife loves that.
There are so many things to do on Lake Minnetonka, and if you have kids or are a kid at heart, tubing might be on the to-do list.
And what if somebody doesn't have their own equipment?
We supply everything.
Really? Everything?
Everything. Tubes, skis, wakeboards, all the associated ropes that go with them. Watch this one.
And the best part is, if you don't want to drive the boat yourself, you can actually hire somebody to do the work for you.
A lot of people do that just because they want to entertain. If they're having guests or clients, they want to have the chance to just socialize, entertain, not really worry about paying attention to where they're going.
It's also a great plan for someone with zero experience driving a boat. When you consider the cost of a boat, what it costs to rent a slip, and just the headache of keeping up on maintenance, this is a great and affordable plan for those of you who just love to be out on the water.
And I'm not wondering every night, is the boat okay out there? Did it get broken into? What do I need to clean? It's not a half-hour production. I pull up and then away we go.
You come out here to get away from whatever you're doing. Take a little vacation, take a break, have family in from out of town. You want to just do something fun, and you just show up here and basically hand it all over to us, and we just make sure you have fun.
Emily's lounging in the boat. That was a pretty good assignment for her. Nice work, Em.
Really nice. Yeah, you saw there. They do all the work for you. They get the boat ready to go, and then they carry your stuff for you, too. Plus, they cater because they'll go so far as to order a pizza for you and have it ready for you.
That's pretty good. So the pricing varies because that's what everyone wants to know. You want to know how much it's going to cost. They have midweek and weekend rates and half and full day rentals. But if you're just looking to go out on a pontoon, you're looking at spending anywhere from $250 to $499.
And initially you go, well, that's still a lot of money. $250 to almost $500 there. But, you get several people together.
Yeah.
You get $20 each.
Or like
on
a pontoon, get a couple families together.
Sure.
I love a pontoon really more than anything, especially if you have a pontoon. Email me for a new friendship.
But we discussed this earlier. If you don't have any friends, you're paying the full
Then
$250.
you're paying the full price.
Yep.
Yes.
We have a link to the Excel Boat Club website. Just go to KSTP.com, click on Twin Cities Live, and then go to the Go page. Tomorrow, our On the Water series continues. This time, Emily introduces us to one of the teams daring enough to participate in the Red Bull Flugtag event this weekend. They're homemade flying crafts, and they push them off that 30-foot flight deck.
I had no idea what this was until I heard that Emily was going out there.
Pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy. Okay, if you haven't gotten enough of Emily, we haven't either. She's out enjoying the nice weather, getting ready